Hello everybody and welcome, I'm Son of Mowgef. It's Wednesday and I'm playing Species. I'm continuing on from last week with the planet of the Giraffes, as suggested by one of my most lovely subscribers, Devil Princess. She wanted to see a world of giraffes, and we're having a world of giraffes. Their population was up to 1,000, which is generally where I like it. But I'm going to be applying the randomness to them this time. So the timer is timering. The wheel has yet to be spun. Let me pop this on full speed. And oh good God. Yeah, so let me just see if I can remember where we were when we left off. We're up to 45 species, and there goes the music. Every week I do this. Every single week the same thing happens. I start recording. No, well, I don't. I start the game up. I load the world. I make sure it's not going to crash by letting it run for a couple of minutes. Then I do my intro, and then boom, music. And then I have to lean right in, like this. You can probably hear my voice changing. Well, I adjust the volume. There we go. And now we're ready to rock and roll. Oh God, look at all this going on over here. And all this going on up here. Oh, wait. Were we not at 45 just a minute ago? Holy bloody hell, we're down to 20 already. Oh, there's a lot happening here. Let's have a look. Oh boy. Oh good God. All these things over here, look, that have not survived. Yeah, this was definitely like a thing that happened last week. We're down to 11 species now. Have a look. So we got these guys. I like the antlers on this, I'm not gonna lie, they're pretty cool. Alright, we got a micro giraffe here that's lost its neck. It looks kind of odd, but welcome to this game where everything is a little bit odd. Oh God, there's a whole bunch of new ones just turned up. They just arrived. Oh, and these ones all died off, look. So where's our dominant species? This is our dominant species. They just keep multiplying. Could you stop, please? Bloody giraffes are uncontrollable at this point. I'm just gonna have a little looky around. Oh, it died. That's another thing that happens every single time I do an episode of Species. I'll find one that looks interesting, and I'll be like, hey, look at this guy, and then immediately they, like, literally right then, dead. They just keel over as soon as I take interest in them. It's like they know the master of the world is watching. They're like, no, I don't want any part of this, and they just splat themselves. Oh dear. I think it's referred to by the YouTube creators community as demonetizing. They demonetize themselves because you're not allowed to say what they're actually doing because you'll get demonetized. That's what they did. With a bunch of like weird mutant giraffes that demonetize themselves. Like regularly as well. Holy freaking hell. It goes, like, the population is going up and down so rapidly. I shouldn't be shocked. I am, but I shouldn't be. See what I mean? Look, that guy just splat. It's so strange. I was just about to say, that one's about to do it as well. Well, they're kind of hovering the population around 1,000. As I mentioned previously, that is generally where I like it. Look at these. Desert-dwelling giraffes. I think in real life, giraffes prefer savannas, don't they? Like open grass areas. Oh, that's tropical rainforest. And beach, apparently. It's a bit green looking for a beach, but sure. Let me see if I can find... apparently that's a beach that's not next to any water. Again, kind of interesting. Well done, game. Temperate rainforest. There's no savanna areas. Woodland, temperate rainforest, woodland. Huh. Like they like open plains and grassy fields and places like that. I think. Look at this view, look. With all these things scampering around. It like some of the animations for the walking cycles are like really wonky, but when you've got it on full speed, they're like everything is wonky. Everything looks weird and crazy. Everything looks just so odd. I can't click off of them. There's so many on the map now. Oh, that's the same one. We're down to 14 species, which is a little bit more manageable. Look at these guys. Look, they've developed sort of camouflage, haven't they? When he lays down, he can blend in and not have to worry about it. It also died. God damn it. Oh, I forgot. Yeah, last week when I made the world, I forgot to remove the nursery. I'm probably going to remember this again next week after forgetting it this week. Oh, good. Startled me. The beeper has beeped. So let's have a save. I wonder what's going to happen this time. I wonder. Let's get the wheel up. Let's give it a good old spin. Temperature up. Maybe? Oh, that nearly went to double gravity, which would be bad for giraffes. I don't know how they would have to have like necks thicker than, well, thicker than actual giraffes in order to keep their head upright. So it's just a temperature increase. We can manage that, and I'm sure the giraffes can as well. Let's have a look. It's at 29.4. Ooh, one click that is, takes it up to 33.8. That's fair enough, I guess. The timer automatically resets itself as well, for those of you that may have been wondering about that. Look at this area. Oh, and it's the hot season as well. The temperature went up during the hot season. That's going to negatively impact the population quite significantly, I should imagine. Look at all this area. It's suddenly turned into hot desert. All this up here is asphalt. Ooh. Oh, look, there's some savanna up here, look. It's a bit slopey for savanna, but you guys get the idea. This is the general area that giraffes in real life tend to like. There's a few scattered trees for them to munchie on, and there's lots of grass, and it's, yeah. Aha, that temperature increase made it more giraffe-y, that made the world more giraffe-y. We got temperate rainforest. There's no beach here, which is funny. Oh, there is actually beach there, but most of it's underwater. You got like a forest that goes directly into a lake. I guess it is quite a shallow lake. I keep getting distracted by all this going on over here. It's just so much of it going on all at once. We're now in the dry season, which isn't going to help with this big, like, hot, dry area that popped up over here. This one's about the same. There's, like, nothing living over here either. Like, there's a small pocket of creatures there, and there's some more there, but like this entire section over here, look, is like completely devoid of life. These guys over here, I think these were our desert dwelling giraffes, and they're not doing so well, and now they're dead. Remember when I said they weren't doing so well, like half a second ago? Well, they're doing even less well now. Sorry, giraffes. We're up to 40 species again. There's no stopping these guys, is there? Have a look. Zoomy, zoomy, zoom. Oh god. Some of these, like, they might as well be on stilts. Oh god, that's the beeper again. Oh, it's doing that thing where it's like, it's really very random. Okay, we're going to do another save. Let's overwrite and let's scoot out to the wheel. We're spinning the wheel off. Oh, is the temperature going to go back down now? Temp down. I really should maybe do something about that. Shall I make a rule where something can't go up and then down? But then it's not random, is it? So, temperature down it is. It's just kind of, I don't know. There you go. Temperature went down. I clicked it before the window had updated. My apologies for that. So, okay, make things cooler. So it got pretty darn hot. I think the only real difference this could make, like the temperature went up when it was in the hot season, and now it's gone down in the dry season. That should have a minor effect on their, evolutionary path, but I don't know how much. Look, they're starting to move back up here because it's not like scorched earth anymore. Although this guy's not going to get to food before he needs it. All right. There's another one there, adventuring into the unknown, and he's dead. That's why you don't adventure into the unknown. Especially if you're a creature in species. I like this area. It's like in a gully or a valley. It's in like a pit. For some bizarre reason, its general shape reminds me of a place that's relatively near where I live, and it's called the Devil's Punch Bowl. It's literally just a giant divot in the earth. It's really weird. And there are like towns and stuff like around it and in it, and it's mostly forest and things like that. I haven't been there for like 20 years, so it may have changed, but it's a really weird place. But I remember going past it like on family holidays and stuff. There's a little bit of Son of Mowgef history for you guys. Not that anyone really cares, but yeah, the Devil's Punch Bowl, somewhere where I remember driving past when I was young. My parents were kind of into that. Take the family out, on little excursions during the summer holidays to keep us busy. Not so much my brother and sister. My brother and sister are pretty easy people to deal with. Me, on the other hand, I'm a pain in the neck. I was a pain in the neck as a kid. I'm a pain in the neck as an adult. I'm sorry, but I've been distracted. What's going on with this guy? Specifically, that one thing. Hey, oh, that's really special, isn't it? Look at his feet. I thought from a distance they were something else. You guys can probably guess what I was thinking they were from like all the way up here. They kind of look like, yeah, you guys get it. Sorry, I get distracted so easily. Let's have a look. Again, one of the reasons why my parents used to take us to places during the summer holidays. Like, God damn it, keep him distracted. If you don't, he'll end up doing things. Just have him distracted all the time. I was a pain in the neck. I really was. And nothing much has changed. People that know me in real life can put stuff down in the comments. I'm a right pain in the bloody neck. Oh my god, I've just looked up there at the amount of species. Why are we at 70 odd species? Why has this happened? Why have you done this? You bizarre game. Look at all this stuff in the clade diagram. I was amazed at this last week and I'm amazed at it this week. Just these things. I like the way they all look somewhat similar. For now. Oh, that one's still got a neck. That was interesting. It's some of the humans that we randomized. That one's still quite giraffe-like. It's got a neck and it's got long legs. That's pretty good. I keep stopping what I'm saying in the middle of a sentence. And now I don't remember what I was saying. Yeah, oh yeah, the humans that we randomized, just they became so like different from each other. Like we had like plate people and potato people and egg people. Just lots of random shaped people. Where I feel like currently the giraffes are bizarre. Don't get me wrong, they're definitely bizarre, but they're like multiple different shapes of giraffe. Was that a six-legged giraffe? Yup. Yeah, it was. The lesser known six-legged giraffe. And one of the ones with the antlers that I like as well. Oh my god, look, there's so much going on here that every now and again the game can't keep up with it. It has to shuffle them all down in big blocks. What is happening in this world? I don't think any of the world options would cause it. Let's have a look. I mean, I kept them all at like the default values. Like these change on their own because I've got population control on, but if you turn it off, it just doesn't. Not really very interesting. Oh, that was the beeper, and I was just about to read the population rate. I may do a world where the population rate is just massive. It's just stupendously huge and see what happens. Alright, I need to save and do that and... God, I've been recording at like 20 minutes? Just over already? Alright, time for the wheel. I don't know why I'm making noises. It makes its own noises. Oh, the temperature's going to go back up. Really? It went up, and then it went down, and then it went up. Like, the temperature down is there, so it's not like these two are particularly close to each other. It's like quarter of a wheel. Maybe even more, like a third of a wheel even. Like, round. Maybe I can add mutation rate to this. Yeah, I might do that. I wonder if I can do that now. I can. Look, if I just can I just put the I can do that, and then I can do this and this. You can probably hear me frantically stabbing at my keyboard. Yeah, that just separates them out a little bit more, doesn't it? Cool. Now let's go back and put the temperature back up. Wait for it to pop. Pop. Temperature goes back up. There we go. Boom. If you guys have got suggestions for things you want me to add to that wheel, go ahead and just put that stuff down in the comment section. I'm absolutely open to suggestions. Let me just, if I just pop the world options, like breeding range and mutation rate aren't normally something I fiddle with, but this probably needs to be left alone. But there's all this stuff here and all that stuff up there. I guess I could add each one of these, you know, like speed multiplier +1 or +5 or -5, and I think that would be a bit much. But if there's a specific one that you guys want to see added to the Wheel of Random, then let me know and I'll add it to the Wheel of Random, I guess. The only thing that's a little bit annoying with the world options is it doesn't save the world options when you save the world. And so the result of that is that every week I've got to look at last week's video, take note of the numbers, and then put them in for this week's video before I can start recording. It's not a huge problem, I'm just lazy and I don't like it. But I will make exceptions. I will be less lazy, not completely not lazy, just less lazy for you guys if it enhances your joy. I will absolutely do that. So yeah, let me know. Let me know. This, I don't know if that's temperature related or not, but this lake has like turned into a puddle. Was it not bigger than this before? Maybe it was, maybe it wasn't. Look at this stuff going on here. We're up to 80 bloody species. Oh god. Oh no. This is all really very something. Oh boy. Oh dear. This game always puts my brain like in a weird mood. And by brain I mean me. It puts me in a weird mood. And I was in a bit of a weird mood like already. Like I was dealing with a thing yesterday. It wasn't a huge thing and it wasn't that bothersome. It's not like it stressed me out. It was just daft, and it like happened at the same time as other stuff was happening, and so my brain had to try and keep up with it, and it kind of almost sort of happened again today. I don't really want to go into specifics too much, but yeah, it's oh this has turned into wasteland again. I mean, it's labelled as asphalt, but it's just wasteland, isn't it? This is the Chaos Wastes. It's a Warhammer reference. How many people will get that? Like, this is like volcanic wasteland over here. There's some starting to appear here, it looks like. Is that just me, or is it really very dark, like along these ridges compared to... Oh, there's some more of it there. Yeah, because this is quite light in colour, where over here it seems dark. It might just be the lighting or something. Jesus Christ, we're up to like nearly 90 species. All we've done is adjust the temperature. 25 minutes, so we put the temperature up and then down and then up. And it's caused like all of this. Wonder if in the long run, like a temperature change of, you know, putting the temperature up and then back down and then up again makes them a little bit more resistant to temperature changes. I'm not sure if the way this game works is that specific. Where like species is, I don't know, there is a stat for it as well now that I'm thinking about it. Hang on a minute, because there is a... where is it? Because there is a... like a... attribute for temperature. There's a thing that can appear, I think here, that says ignores temperature. Was I wrong about that? I don't know now. Now I'm doubting myself. Look at this bloody neck thing, look. That started off as a reasonably normal neck. What the hell? What the hell? Every time I look at a different part of the screen, I notice something that makes me go, what? Why? How? 128 species on one map. These giraffes. I mean, it won't actually let me zoom out anymore. This is as zoomed out as this clade diagram can get, and you can see, look, it's so big it doesn't even fit on the screen anymore. There's just crazy going on. Was that a scale? I swear in there somewhere I saw a scaly giraffe. Again, that would be so strange to see in real life. Wow, this is as insane as last week was. Easily as, like, bizarre. Really need to have a culling of this population. Not necessarily the population. The population isn't that bad. It's the biodiversity that needs to go down, isn't it? We have all these species. And you can see, look, they're going extinct and they're mutating at almost the same rate. So it's staying reasonably level currently. I feel like just making some of these species extinct would be beneficial to my brain, be detrimental to the world as a whole, but biodiversity is actually a good thing in real life. Just that in this particular game and for my particular brain, it's just a bit bewildering. Look at you. You look more like a pig than a giraffe. That's not an insult. I like piggies. Oh, wait. Yeah, there's actually not many of them. I thought that was 70 and it wasn't. It was like 7. My brain is slowly frying like a poorly cooked egg. Oh, that's the buzzer again. Alright, okay. Where's the nurseries here? Look, this big patch of desert over there. Okay, let's go and have a save. Boom, boop. The noises are necessary. Shut up, leave me alone. Okay, here's the wheel. We'll spin a rooney it. It has been spun. Oh, water level down. It's already pretty hot in this world, and now we're taking some of their water away. I feel like this is just cruel at this point. Hey, let's get this back up. Hello. There we go. And then let's reduce the water to 0.3. These increments are really very small, so it doesn't make that much of a difference. Although, this is a pretty big difference, isn't it? You can see where the water line used to be, and you can see currently where it is. It'll take a little while for these like patches to fill themselves in and change, right? The lake has turned into a puddle. What happened to the puddle? The puddle is gone. It's just dried up. All the animals over here that were relying on that water now have to migrate if they want to continue to live. Which means they're going to spread down here and up here and like maybe across here. Oh, look, there's a bunch of them migrating now. Look, you can see this group here. They're going to be able to make it. Oh, I selected a tree. All those creatures to choose from. I accidentally clicked a tree. That idiot. Oh, maybe they weren't. Maybe they were just, you know, by coincidence heading in that general direction. We've still got 88 odd species and the population's going up, which means there'll be more. Oh boy. Oh bloody hell. Okay, well, I'm gonna again save that. And yeah, that's this week's episode of Species. Oh, this game cracks my head every single time. And it's good fun every single time. Like, no matter how differently or how much the same I play it as last time, I always have fun with this because it's just everything is just so unexpected. So if you guys, enjoyed, put your comments down in the comments section. Do the liking, do the subscribing, and come back Friday for Teardown. Yeah, I'll be doing some Teardown on Friday. Awesome, having so much fun with that game. I did get requests to live stream it, which I might do. The problem with live streaming is that I tend to do quite long streams, and so it goes through a chunk of the content, which means I don't have as much content to do in videos, like my weekly videos. So I feel like it runs out a game too quickly, so I prefer to stream games that don't have that problem. But I'm thinking about doing that. I may do a video tomorrow. I may not. I haven't decided yet. So yeah, I hope you're all well and you're all healthy and safe and being sensible, awesome people, because you're already awesome. I just hope that you're also sensible. So yeah, I'll see you Friday for Teardown. I'll see you soon.